All right, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. This is letter one. Although I did not plan to start this hour, but I'm not gonna waste much time. Maybe you're gonna spend 1 hour. All right, 1 hour or thereabouts. And we put my link in case if you want to contribute or want to join me like we did yesterday. So feel free to do so. And the comment is on, so put your comment. Let me know how many of us that are watching now. And I know that it is late hour, but I will try my best to do all I can. Just a moment, okay. Isn't wife, I greet you. I greet you. You are forced to make comments. My brother, I have a message for you though, but I don't have your number. Okay. Somebody reached out to me asking after you. And I believe you already know what I'm talking about. Please, I would like to, if there's any, if it's possible, isn't wife, if it's possible, I would like to pass the message. Just it's not all that difficult to pass, but I would have loved to do that if you can give the chance. Okay, if you can give the chance, that would be the best. We have so yes, I know. Okay, so you know, good. Please, there's something going on that I would have preferred to tell you what is going on so that that will motivate you, to put a call. I'm happy. In fact, I love the fact that you know what I'm talking about. They reach out to me and they say something just like anyhow. Please, this is possible. I'm not talking about from federal. I'm talking about from homeland, like your neighbors. So if you can relate, please, that would be best. Okay, and that some other people as well. Our mom is in the house. Mommy is here, standing on my mandate. Definitely, there's no going back. There's no going back. I am happy to hear from you, but in fact, it seems like honestly, I was contemplating to start this live stream. My man told me not to. I was having double mind. Should I do that or should I just wait until maybe evening time or afternoon time, different time? I said, okay, let me just, since it's just a few videos, just few things to comment on, let me quickly, sharply run this program now, because I know there are people in America and Canada, they are the one benefiting from this kind of our broadcast. Anyone from Biafra land, I don't think we have up to 5 or 10 people that will join us. But be it as it may, we are here. We are here, and I welcome all of you. Please, as you join me, make sure you like the video and share it on any platform of your choice. I am here to respond to some group of, what would I call them? Aunt is very, very strong. I do pass my message through from them. They are not. I think they are not getting it. Yeah, SMY, they're not getting. I don't think they're getting it. So because if they do, they would have let me know. Do you understand? Please, if there's any other way you can. No, even this prayer group of the current prayer that they organize now, that I just wanted to be part of the prayer group, at least to say amen, is in a different it's in a different level. It's in a different level. Maybe if they're getting it, I will ask you. I'm not saying they're not getting it like swear stamp, no. Maybe, but I don't think they know that you are saying amen from the other side. But this current issue, the prayer group they organize now, requires a different amen in a loud voice. And if you know the reason why that prayer point is why they're saying the prayer point, honestly, you will see you will say, okay, let me say more amen. That's something that prayer group is just for people that know how to say amen, and not only to know how to say amen, they're saying it that when it's mostly needed. So let me just leave it there. And like I said, I'm happy to see you this hour as we have sent my greetings to you, mommy, greetings to you. You're welcome. I will also call you. I would like to call you, Mama, please. I don't know if it's possible after this program. Just give me a time when you want me to. I would have called you, last night, but something happened that I was not able to even stream live. So, but please, I would like to come, contact you for a different thing, maybe somehow related to the same prayer group. And this prayer is something that everybody needs to understand because nothing past prayer, And we have Ambassador Bright. Greetings to you. It's a greeting from Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo. Where is that? Is it Brazil? Sounds like South America. Okay, yes, I know. Good. And our own brother Gerard is here. DK, I see you. Good morning, Mazikai. He said, good morning to you. Easy Way is here with us. Easy Way, I greet you. Mazindewo. He says, Ndewo to you. And our own brother Christopher Chukwemeka, Ezi Chukwu, I greet you. You're welcome. Ndewo Mazi Kai. Happy no month to you, and happy no month to all of you. Happy no month to all genuine Biafrans, and may the good Lord bless and protect us from every evil. He said. And Christopher said again, please like and share as you are joining. Remain blessed. Thank you so much. I do pass my message. Okay, good. I've thought that. Good morning, Mazi. Good morning, Mazi. God bless you. Amen. And you too, for all the good work you guys are doing. More grace, sir. Thank you so much. More grace to all of us. And we have Steve Poco. Mazi Kai, good evening. Good evening to you, Steve. You're welcome. Is in Wi-Fi. Yes, no problem. I will call from Diana later. Please do. Okay, no problem. Please do. But I hope she will tell you. I don't know if I'm doing. No, actually understand. No, I don't know if she's aware of the message that something like that. I would have just passed the message to you. But no problem. Just get to from there, okay? And let them know. Maybe I don't know how they organize the prayer from that side, but the one from Homeland is the one that have detailed me about the prayer, prayer going on and all that. So you can do as you said. Maze Ekele Mugi Ekele Delegedana. God bless you too. And okay, Brazil, okay, I guess. Maybe, yeah, it should be Brazil. She knows, okay. So let her pass the message of the prayer from Ikemba and other places from Old Anambra State. That's a prayer they're organizing, a kind of vigil. You understand? So I don't know the venue. I don't know when they're gonna carry that. The date is not fixed yet, but the organizers actually need some people to help them fix some canopies and all that. So I like just if it's possible, find a way to talk to the governor of Ikemba or any other governor, maybe from Odumegu. But since you're from Ikemba, I advise you to reach out to government. Maybe let them connect you to governor of Ikemba, something like that, so you can hear it from. They can relate to you about everything. So, if you have any suggestion, you can make. Okay. Reason why we are here this hour because I saw a video of some people in Homeland saying what I consider as like stupid comment and very, very careless statement. Very, very careless statement. And I don't blame them, and I also blame them because people can open their mouth and yap nonsense. It doesn't matter what you feel, but it's always good for you to figure out the main problem that you are want to solve. You don't just talk because your mouth is moving. There are some things you don't need to say. There are some things, even if you want to say it politely. I don't know what I don't know what is that problem. I honestly don't know what is that problem. I don't know what is that problem. People will gather themselves. Thank you so much, Jason Watson. People gather themselves, begin to say something that is not adding up. Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. Let me just share the video to you so that from there, when I'm talking, it may make more sense to you. It maybe you understand why I am sounding the way I'm sounding. But please don't forget to like the video and share the video to many platforms of your choice. Very, very important. Very, very important. Just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. I have to share this now. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, Azaya Yogo, aka Ogenkere, and his committee of friends shared this video. It's a very short clip, about 6 minutes, about 6 minutes video. But this 6 minutes video carries some stuff that that is what triggered me to start off this live stream. I wanted to discuss about other things. I have about 3 or 4 different topics that is yet to be that is untreated. I want to present it, but I was contemplating should I come live and all that, because to me it is still quite late. This is almost 2 a.m. Biafran time, you know. But some of our brothers, if you are living in America, in Canada, this kind of program, maybe you don't have issue with it. But how many are we to be here watching live? Because live program is not actually good when you are running live program and people are not paying attention. And I've noticed that some of our brothers, once they come to our video, I don't know if it's happening to other people. Let me speak to myself. I have to speak I have to speak for myself. Some people will click on the video, 2 minutes they will check out. You don't understand what the message is all about. You don't pay attention to. You don't watch from the beginning to the end. You just check out. You're actually not helping us. You are the reason why the channel is going down. Because some of us don't know how this thing works. Algorithm is can work in your favor, and it can also work against your favor. So each time you click a video and go out, you are actually turning down the video down. You are not helping the video. At least you need to watch at least good 8 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes. But when you watch and go, it simply means that you are telling the platform, the platform, don't advertise this video because this video doesn't worth it. That is, you are voting down without knowing. So please, it's always good for you if you want to watch video, watch it at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes to help the platform to grow. All right. Now, that's why one of the reasons why I was contemplating to start or not to start this live broadcast, because people are sleeping. You can see now we are 14 minutes. How many are we here? You know, that kind of thing. So, but the only thing is this: we have to pass the message anyway. That's another thing. You have to pass the message anyway, because some thing that you consider as insult may be source of happiness to other people. So this video here, as you can see, was published by Sona Parawa Azayayog and their group. What is happening here to her USB charger group? Are you following? At this point in time, Sona Parawa and their group are still calling USB charger. You see, people who are not man enough, they can open their mouth and yap all nonsensical things. Like they will open their mouth and vomit useless stuff, thinking that they're helping anybody, or they're actually making points, they're making sense. How on earth, excuse me. Okay, how can people waste their time, travel to Finland, declared Biafra or redeclared Biafra? You follow the plan, the template, everything, all of a sudden you are now calling it USB charger. Look at it here. This is not last year. This is not 2024. Okay, this is 2026. These people are still calling it USB charger. You see the problem? Foolishness is not only when you begin to make some mistake and apologize, or when you are not doing what you're supposed to do and apologize. No, foolishness is when you are acting foolish and you are proud of that. Like you are very, very proud of your stupidity. That is the division of foolishness. You know, you can make a mistake and correct yourself, you know. You may make a mistake and say, okay, let me retrieve my steps. Yes, I made a mistake. You admit to that mistake. But when you are very proud of your mistake and you are even arrogant about it, that is the height of it. Yes, it is obvious that Sonabara did not travel to Finland. We all know that. What about those that are working with him, clapping for him, that traveled to Finland? I did not travel anywhere. Imagine me that did not even travel. Just that I followed it on air, online, and I can see what happened, and I can relate to what happened. I have never been in any government, in any cabinet, not at all. But I can see the outcome, the effect of those meetings. But those who claim they are the, you know, Agadaba choose the one of Biafra movement, they cannot open, they will be the one to open their mouth and begin to talk, pronounce some things that they cannot even explain, undermining the effort and the work and the plans that Biafrans have put, you know, the effort of Biafrans. Talking, you know, trying to use your mouth and your effort to bring it down. To them, mandate the backwalk, Biafra movement backwalk. As long as I am in the head of, you know, I am the one, you know, heading the group. We are the one piloting. We are the, when you talk about the honorable and the cabinet members, my name must be there. If not, let us bring it down. What is different between them and the K Guru? Who said that if it's a Biafran prime minister to bring Biafra, he will scatter everything. And he ended up doing the same thing. He's running mad today. He's running mad. He made that promise just like what Isocha have also made. That the Isocha, she said, it must be Simon Ekpa and Mas Namodekano that will bring Biafra. What kind of human being are they? I mean, your own freedom must come from one hand. If that hand is not giving you the freedom, you are not gonna be free. What is madness than that? What is more stupid than that? Just like somebody that is thirsty. You are thirsty of water. You want to drink water, and you open your mouth and said, it must be this person that will give me. It must be this person that will give me this water. So, for example, now that I'm thirsty, and I said, it must be Ezin wife or Daniel here, or brother Daniel, or must be the one that will give me water to drink. If not, I should just stay, you know, dry. I should remain dry, and I don't mind to buy of that you know, dryness. I must not drink any other water from any other person. It must be from this person. Then, what do you think that people who don't want you to drink water will do? They will go and cage that hen that you say that it must give you water. Common sense. Common sense, which they say is not actually common. I can now understand. Truly, is not common. A grown-up man with the beards and gray hair, with a wrinkled face and everything, we open his mouth, begin to say some things that doesn't add up. It must be, my freedom must come from the left wing. If not, let everything just be the way it is. How can you explain that? How can you explain that? You see, the problem of our people is that some of us don't understand what freedom is all about. They say that, okay, I have to go to Finland. Oh, my PM. Oh, my PM. I am here. My PM. We move. We stay. PM, after saying all those things, when the time comes to prove that truly you are with the PM, you'll be doing everything as if you don't know what you are doing, like as if you are crazy and you are mad. And I hate to like what I hate to like what I hate. People need to understand that. Oh, I see you, John. John, I greet you. You're welcome, John. Of course, I said my greet to Daniel already. And we have Ifeanyi, Chimaeze. Ifeanyi Chimaeze, greeting to Ifeanyi. Julius, I greet you. And we have our own brother Obi-Wan in the house. Good morning to you, your time. I greet you, Obi-Wan. All of you in the comment section, may God bless you. Please do me a favor, as you know, this is late hour. The only way to support is sharing it and click on that button so that the algorithm is not going to work against us. We are battling, with the algorithm for 3 days now. I'm battling with the algorithm. So I want you to support me on that. Make sure you like and share. Very, very important. Now, people in homeland, as they are still struggling to understand what freedom is all about. They are still struggling. They don't know what it's all about. This freedom they're talking about, how can we get it? How can we achieve it? What must I do? They don't care. They don't care. That's why some of them recorded themselves and said what they're about to hear now. Because Isaiah Ayog and his group shared it. Do you understand? Isaiah Ayog and his group shared it. Sonak is the one handling the, he's the one in charge of this S handle. Anyway, without wasting much of your time, let's start from what the video is all about. Now, hear this nonsense here. I don't know who these guys are. I don't know who are them. I don't know anything about them. I don't know anything about them. Those that are like the man in this video. But listen.
Anybody that is staying overseas in any continent that is still contributing money, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra is wasting his or her time. Yes! It's not ready to go back Biafra. Yes! Let her come back. Biafra have gone up.
Already placed order for over 5 million survival whistles from a specialized company to deliver it to all the 40 states in Biafra land. All the Biafra citizens are going to be going out to their daily work every single day carrying the Biafra survival whistle.
All hail Biafra! Biafra we ready! All hail Biafra! Biafra we ready! Shalom Biafra! Shalom! I am happy to be in your midst today. I want to use this opportunity to inform you, the good people of the state of Hamadike, the United States of Biafra, that the 40-man elders of the state, the homeland, and the stakeholders, after deliberating on the current affairs and issues that are confronting us as Biafrans in homeland, the following resolutions were passed, and they are as follows. That the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, from this day, the first day of March, the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026, have 60 days from today to return back to homeland to govern us as the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. Yes. And she is expected to do the following: to make sure that the Biafra government establish committee that will take care of election in Biafra land. Yes. To establish committee that will make sure that our currency is printed forthwith. Yes. To make sure that the committee that will take care of the budget for the federal, the state, the local, the counties, ministries and parastatals are being put in place so that after election, budget will be passed and all that win election will take over their offices forthwith. Yes. Failure to which 60 days from now, she ceases to be our Deputy Prime Minister. Yes. Last in homeland have agreed that there is no country in the world that is a sovereign nation that their Prime Minister is living in another continent. Yes. And there's no nation in the world that is a sovereign nation. The substantive ministers are living in other continents. Yes. There is no nation in the world that will have ambassadors and the ambassadors will not be appointed from the nation, homeland. Yes. Therefore, anybody that is staying overseas in any continent that is still contributing money to Ngozi Arabese, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, is wasting his or her time. Yes. She is not ready to govern Biafra. Yes. Let her come back. Biafra have done all that is required from United Nations Charter. Yes. Yes. European Union Charter. Yes. African Union Charter. Yes. We are now a sovereign nation. Yes. Nigeria cannot fight us again. Yes. It is because we don't want to go for another civil war. Yes. That was the reason why we decided to fulfill these charters. Yes. That Nigeria is signatory to it. Yes. Not even two people have right to fight us. Yes. What we are saying, it is only cowards that will stay outside the continent and be telling us they are governing us at home. Yes. 60 days from today, if they refuse to return back, all these things you have said we will implement it. Yes. Shalom, Biafra. Shalom. We are making decree that as far as Biafra is concerned, very soon, the criminals that enjoy our wealth, our crude oil, our gas, our uranium, gold, limestone, gold, everything, it will stop. Yes. We have nations behind us. Yes. Israel is with us. Yes. America is with us. Yes. Burkina Faso is with us. Yes. Mali is with us. Yes. Ivory Coast is with us. Yes.
Hey, she didn't give anybody. You know, you see, half education is more dangerous than an illiterate person, like somebody who is half educated. If you half education, when you want to study something, make sure you study it from beginning to the end, too. But if you study it halfway, you are more dangerous and more deadly than somebody who did not even made an attempt to study it at all. Like, it is more dangerous to deal with somebody with half information or half education than to deal with somebody who don't know anything at all. What do I mean by that? This man started by sounding as if he actually know what he wants to say. Then again, he started contradicting himself, and then he exposed himself. I will play it again, and I'll be pausing it. So you just follow me and laugh. This is the height of it. In fact, Lazuba sound more intelligent and more smart than this idiot. Did you hear what he said here? This is my first time of listening to him, okay? But I just played it for the fact that Sonak Bakrawa shared it. I was like, okay, let me know what the video is all about. What attracted me is picture of DPM. They put a bad way. So I'm not here to talk about Weso because it doesn't make any sense. Oye choche bioga iboga dadaka. Imana you will be assume madam. Oya for negile or say that nyama kuifa about the kitu. Oman he get TFL. The person already know that you will beat him or harm mercilessly. But Oga say that because actually blew up one way na. I say that now I'm not going to be about the kitu. Okoma ka magena mama de nama. Now magena mama de nama. So, in other words, the issue of waste is laughable. The way they're talking about, the way I hear them talking about waste is, you can see the level of stupidity that stands for everything, and that you don't like it, you don't think it's working, or it's good, the waste is going to work because you don't know it. You can only sabotage it and criticize it. Okay? Somebody say, why are you laughing? That is the way you want them to think and reason. No, it is. You want to know why I'm laughing, then why don't you just wait and hear me out? Or should I just give you? Do you want to join me? If I send the link now, will you join me here so we can iron it? So you'll be representing them, and then I will be opposing them here, live on live. If you can join me, I will send you a link. The man started by telling you that there's no nation, there's no sovereign nation in this world, that the leaders are elsewhere leading them. But you know that there is so many countries like that, so many of them. They started like that. There's nothing Biafra have done that other countries have not done. Are you following? Is it protest? Is it sit at home? Wesu you are talking about, others have done it. You are talking about deputy prime minister or prime minister living in abroad. Okay, for you to see the stupidity of this man and people like you, Paul, or whatever your name, or Paulos, I don't know what you call yourself. You said that there's no sovereign nation that govern the people like that, where the prime minister lives in abroad, but he said deputy prime minister. But in the same video, he forgot that we have prime minister before deputy prime minister, and he's contented with the prime minister living in abroad and govern, but he's no longer contented with deputy prime minister living abroad. Can't you see double standard from that? Can't you see hypocrisy? You don't see that. That means you are evil. It is always good. It is always nice to be truthful. So let's not just pretend that we don't know all those things. Let's not pretend that we don't see through all those things. He said it here. There's no country in this world that live like, which you know that is a lie. So many countries have done that. Some are even still doing it. Che Ayaba is where today? Where is Che Ayaba? Oh, you think that the person leading Ambazonia now is in front line in Ambazonia leading? Ana Koiri. The prince of Iran that have been on in they push Iran, the prince of Iran. He's in exile for how many years now? Who do you think we're gonna after all this war now? Who do you think is gonna lead Iran? Of course, it's gonna be the prince, unless if the people choose not to. Ezinwife, thank you so much for your support. He said, honestly, Maseka, we all must protect DPM, Dr. Abesi. That's the most important thing, because it's obvious that since they cannot get hold of document, their primary purpose and the attack, the number one attack is DPM. Why? Because they felt that this is the best way to push them away. Attack her. You are attacking her to achieve what exactly? The man just exposed himself and his idiocy. He said that no country in this world, no deputy prime minister cannot be in another country and ruling the people and all that. It's a lie. Pure lie. And he's saying it with his full chest as if he actually know what he's saying. He know nothing. He don't know anything. Okay, after saying that there's no sovereign nation, and he later said that we are not a sovereign nation, that Nigeria don't have any right to attack us. Okay, so we're actually saying the same thing, that you're a sovereign nation. Who made you a sovereign nation then? Is it not the same DPM and people in abroad that you are criticizing? Did you declare your freedom in the homeland since you are talking about cowardice? You that live in Biafra land, why don't you declare it before people in abroad since you know how to get it? You see the level of idiocy and stupidity. Now, they declared Biafra, they definitely declared Biafra from abroad. People in abroad organized self-referendum that you couldn't do in homeland. Can ask this man and march in the street. Forget about fighting you. Go and protest. The injustice that go out and do that. Can he lead protest? Since we're talking about cowards. Tell him to go and lead protest now. If he don't, maybe because American president in Nigeria may help him out. But before now, can he do that? Our people are good in creating evil. They always create this department of saboteurs and evil for them to govern another saboteurs. They will create it just to nurture baby saboteurs to grow like they have grown. I don't understand why some people are very, very senseless. This video is just 6 minutes and it's quite irritating. Very, very irritating. But I'm going to play it again, and at this time, I'll be pausing it. Okay? I'll be muting it while adding my own point. Oliver also, I greet you, Oliver. You are welcome. Am I missing anybody? No. Okay, somebody, if I say something here, if I said, this guy are not hoping our PM will join us, but they will be totally disappointed in no distant time. This stupid drama there is a bit like this is a child play. It's a child's play. The zoo has gone all on gas. I don't know what the zoo has gone all on gas. Anyway, I don't quite understand what you said. Obi-Wan said, the most foolish video I have ever watched. You are not alone, my brother. Very, very foolish. We are laughing at his stupidity. Of course, now who wouldn't come on? I don't even owe you any explanation. Whatever you call yourself, I don't owe you any explanation. If you don't see through, I'm not the one that says some of you should be blind though. That you can't even listen and hear what people are saying. How can a grown-up man at his age listen to just prove to you that everything he said here is they are big enough, or they are very huge in number to lead a protest? I'm not saying in Abuja, come and lead in Anambra, maybe Enugu, Ebonyi, and Imo, Abia. Can you, Enugu, of course, can you come out and lead a protest? You can if it about Madnam? Mommy said illiteracy is a disease, a very acute disease, acute one. Isn't wife? But they came late, 100%, very, very late, very, very, very late. They still have colonial mentality. That is not that I cannot use that as an excuse on them. If they have it, so be it. I don't care. I will not also the same thing. What is the difference between us and them? It's not the same environment where they grew up, is where we were born. We're all from there, right? So what is different between them and us? But they chose to be stupid. Who are you to even give 60 days? I mean, who are you actually? Please, my camera is not on. I am here with my commander. So please bear with me. Who are you to even pronounce 60 days? 60 days that you are giving DPM. In case you below, give it Kimenugo. Nine Pokopana the bag in a fan also. Biafra. Without patching on USB government, would you organize such number? Now, this is how some people did to BLM, and look at how the whole thing is today. People who don't know anything, they always want to contribute. Not only contribute, they always want to force their own idea. When you know that your idea is zero, it's not going to yield any good fruit. They believe. If I said that is double standard and hypocrisy. Even the DOS called our PM to come back to the zoo if he really meant what he was doing for Biafra. And those that are calling PM to come back to zoo, they are all in abroad as well. Why can't you travel and start doing your own? You see, the same comeback they told Masakan in 2015. He came back and, of course, Masakan went in for that. Okay, come back. Can you come back home? Show me, come back. Anybody telling anybody leading, just like any day you hear me asking Ogekere, go back. Don't take my word serious anymore. Do you know why? Despite his own backyard business and all that, I should focus on his backyard business. I cannot use people that are dealing with my people to question or to check the strength of my own people. You know what I mean? Always draw line to your battle. Don't, because you are fighting somebody, everything has limits. If you want to question somebody, question the person based on your own point. Don't drag it, don't stretch it to favor your common enemy, because your common enemies are those that are dealing with me, dealing with you, dealing with anybody that related to us. That is a common enemy. But when maybe because I have something to argue with you, because of that I begin to water ground for our common enemy to deal with you, because to me, I want someone to deal with you. That means I'm no longer sincere. I'm no longer sincere. Your common enemy should be your common enemy, especially in a movement like this. Especially in a movement like this. You are telling DPM to come back home simply means you are no longer fighting for Biafra. You are no longer fighting for Biafra. Yes, I criticize Ogekere so many things. Yes, I criticize Masakwa and so many things. But I cannot say, Masakwa, can you, if you are saying you are fighting for Biafra, come on, Masakwa, go back to Nigeria. No. Does it mean that I am happy with Masakwa? No. Am I supporting him? No. But pushing him to fall in the hands of the enemy, no. That means you are out of line. Exactly what I said when Ogekere said he must sue Biafrans. And those, writing petition to FBI to prove what I don't know against Dr. Aveza. That thing alone should let you know that these guys are not fighting for freedom. They are not fighting for freedom. The moment you begin to push your brother to go and answer your common enemy, you are no longer fighting for freedom. As simple as that. I'm not hiding well saying that. I'm just telling you the facts. The moment you begin to ring your bell, looking for a way to push somebody that you have argue, you are maybe you have some things that you disagree. You are not in good time. You are no longer in good time with the person, and you think that the best thing to do is to push the person to your common enemy. You are an idiot. Because let me tell you what that means. You are that your common that the common enemy that you are feeding your brother, your sister to, that your common enemy is growing. You are feeding those people to grow job to swallow you yourself, unless you are ready to succumb and join the crew. But if you think that you are truly fighting for freedom, that means your stupidity is beyond human comprehension. Let's go back to the video. Listen.
Therefore, anybody that is staying overseas in any continent that is still contributing money, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra is wasting his or her time. It's not ready to go back Biafra. Let her come back. Biafra have done up.
Okay, this one is just like a jingle before the main message. Let's start from the main message. So,
Shalom, Biafra. I am happy to be in your midst today. I want to use this opportunity to inform you, the good people of State of Ohamadike, the United States of Biafra, that the 40 elders of the state, the homeland, and the stakeholders, after deliberating on the current affairs and issues that are confronting us as Biafrans in homeland, the following resolutions were passed, and they are as follows: that the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, from this day, the first day of March, the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2026, have 60 days from today to return back to homeland, to govern us as the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra.
Yes, Mamume, I think they're no longer in agitation. I can tell you that this is just to show that the city boys must have done something on them, like they have been doing to other group that allow them to penetrate. You know, just make it to make sense. You have prime minister, you have deputy prime minister. When did you see prime minister in homeland last? When last did you see prime minister then? Why picking on DPM then? And why are you in love? Why are you in love, or you claim to be in love with the prime minister who has never set his foot to the Biafra land since he became prime minister? And you now have the audacity to question DPM to come home to govern you from homeland. You that is even in homeland as you speak, what have you done to help the movement? Whatever you do must be planned by people in abroad for your own safety. Like I said before, can he lead protest? Why I said lead, because those in front line, they are the first to receive tear gas or probably live bullets. Can he do that? The answer is no. Well, come home to lead. Come home to lead. Ordinary protest, you cannot do that. Because nobody is holding him. Or I'm not using that to mock him. I'm not mocking him. What I'm trying to say is that I've just put that question for his brain to reset. You cannot do that yet. You are questioning another people. You are questioning DPM. You are asking some stupid and senseless questions, knowing for a fact that you cannot even do half of what you are demanding. Or your own is 60 days to come back home because you want her to be captured in airport. And you want to tell me that you are not being bought over, you are not being paid off. You that's in homeland, what are you doing? Nobody's after you. Can come and lead protest. In fact, don't even protest because of Biafra. Come and lead protest against Fulani in your state. Let's see how far. Come and do that. Or come and protest that Gumi should be questioned. Or come and protest that Tinubu is a drug lord, that he needs to face the charges. You can't do that. I'm not saying you should protest to divide the country. I'm saying you should not protest to make Nigeria work. But you have the temerity to come here to ask some stupid and senseless questions. And you think that people are not going to respond to you? Look at you, a very wretched, hungry man, targeting people to talk nonsense. Anyway, let's go back.
And she is expected to do the following: to make sure that the Biafra government establish committees that will take care of election in Biafra land. Yes! To establish committees that will make sure that our currency is printed forthwith. Yes!
You can see this is just to mock. He's mocking himself, thinking that he's making a statement. Printing a gemma is not the issue. Printing it is not the issue. But you have to prove some other things to get it done. If they print the gemma and give these people at his back now to come and buy something from him, would he accept it? No. Why? Because it's not yet time. Now, when you see video or pictures of samples of the gemma being printed and all that, it is part of what you must do to receive or to have recognition. That does not mean that you are going to start spending it instanter. But this is something that you have to attend to so that people who want to recognize you will be sure that you are ready to govern yourself. Nobody wants anybody to stress him. No country will recognize you, knowing fully well that you still come back to them, perching on them, begging them, stressing them to have one or two things to feed your people. They must be sure that you know what governance is all about. And I'm happy that he mentioned government. So you actually know that Biafran is a government, and your problem is where is the prime minister and deputy are going to lead you from. The government belongs to the people. The question is, are you doing or acting as a government? As a citizen of the government, what are you doing to prove that you are now under government? If the government is what you are allegiance to, you are loyal to the government, will you be saying what you are saying? Will you just record yourself and say what you are saying? The answer is no. And you are asking about printing money and all this because to you, that they are just like fruit. That this is just a like story, you know. This is just like, you don't believe in that. Deep down your mind, you don't believe. That's why you are asking this question that you are asking. And I'm going to play it again here.
Make sure that the committee that will take care of the budget for the federal, the state, the local, the counties, ministries and parastatals are being put in place so that after election, budget will be passed and all that election.
Budgets will be passed and all that win election. The question is, you mentioned DPM to come back home. You that is a homeland, have you built government house for her to, because as a deputy, she will live in a government lodge, government house. Where is the government house that you have built for her? Senseless people that don't understand what government in exile means. You don't understand what government, that is declaring government and people, foreign body occupy your land. You don't know what it means. You don't understand what that means. You don't understand the challenges that comes with declaration. You don't understand it. So now Brawa understood all those things, so that's why he's laughing. He said that this video is really out of this planet. You know what? I'm gonna drop my link. Anybody want to make a comment, you can just but I have to play it again to the end, okay? Maybe you can just join and wait for me. Wait for a while, then once I complete it, then you can have, because like I told you, this video is not gonna be, we're not gonna spend long time like that. Unless if you want to stretch it, then I don't mind. Okay, because I did not start on time, so we have to end on time. Ocean Master, I see you. Just bear with me. Let's go through what this man is vomiting. Okay, then I will now come back. If you want to join, you can join now. But if you want to join, you have to calm down a little bit before I will now come back to you. Hear him.
We take over. From now, 60 days from now, 60 days from now, our deputy prime minister. Last night in homeland.
Well, then when she ceases to be your deputy prime minister, I hope you will emerge as deputy prime minister. Do you believe?
Agree that there is no country in the world that is a sovereign nation that your prime minister is living in another continent. Yes! And there's no nation in the world that is a sovereign nation. The successive ministers are living in other continents. Yes! There is no nation in the world that will have a ambassador and the ambassador will not be appointed from the nation, homeland. Yes! Therefore, anybody that is staying overseas in any continent that is still contributing money to Ngozi Arabese, the deputy prime minister of the United States of Biafra, is wasting his or her time. Yes!
Can you imagine?
He's not ready to govern Biafra. Yes!
And you are ready to govern Biafra? Yeah. Make it went anywhere.
Let her come back. Biafra have done all that is required from United Nations Charter. Yes. European Union Charter. Yes. African Union Charter. Yes. We are now a sovereign nation. Yes.
Then that is the contradictory part of it. You started sounding as if the sovereignty is fake. Now you have confirmed that they have done everything. They have done everything. Okay, that is required of them internationally. They have done everything. Thank God for confessing that. Then your problem now is to bring the place that may get those things done to homeland, so that the person will not be where Masanokan and PM is where they are today. So that all this that she did or Biafran did will not be a thing of past. So we now start from beginning again. That's literally what we are demanding. Like we're getting.
Nigeria cannot fight us again. Yes.
Good. Nigerian cannot fight us again. I agree. And I want you to lead a protest in Anambra. Not because of Biafra, just because of demolition going on in Ochanja Market, in main market. Please, can you lead just a protest and drop Soludo and put stop or Soludo a criminal? Just say something and lead the protest. Let us see. Or maybe if you are from Enugu, because I don't know. They said that the state is I think Hamadike, right? I don't know if it's Enugu or or Anambra. I don't know the state. But if let's say your state is Enugu, you can protest that Mba is not doing anything about the claim going on in Hambufu, and the one that Ogu people that are crying out, join the protest, okay, and lead it from your own side in solidarity with what Biafrans are going through in Enugu state. Okay, don't use Biafra, just say Igbo people, because I'm an equal Biafra and I'm a push you to. I'm not wicked like you. The same way thing you are demanding from DPM. My own is that just come out and protest in solidarity with what people are going through in Enugu state, or what Igbo marketers are going through in Anambra state, or maybe the one of Imo state, what Hope is doing, protest. Or maybe you can start the protest in Boy state of the Fulani buying communities in Boy state this recent time. You can do that as you know how to lead. After all, you have gotten all the documents from the United Nations, the African Union, everything. In fact, Nigeria don't have any rights anymore. Okay, start the protest. Let's see how far. Where do it end you? Why? Because I want to taste your own food. Ndị believe. You just not have flour na osisi nọ na azụ ụlọ mmadụ na-ahachi ọnụ na-akọ ihe. For that she's not ready to lead us. she's not ready to lead us. What I'm not come out and do it. Let's see. Now what can you be on?
It is because we don't want to go for another civil war. Yes. That was the reason why we decided to fulfill these charters. Yes. That Nigeria is signatory to it. Yes. Not even Tinubu have right to fight us. Yes. What we are saying.
And the thing is that they will start claiming what they don't know. Oh, she's not ready to lead us. Oh, she don't know what she's doing. You that knows that. You are there in homeland, though. United Nations told Nigerian government, UN that you're talking about, told Nigerian government to reduce mass number, they refused. What has UN done about that? Nothing. Mazakan was jailed without having any law of the land to back their sentence. Everybody have called them to release the Mazakan. How did they do that? No. The way the kidnapped Mazakan is out of this world is like rendition, extraordinary rendition is a crime on its own. Where is the United Nations and the African Union? Because the whole thing happening within Africa. What have they done? ECOWAS, have they sanctioned Nigeria for anything at all? The answer is no. Oh, we have gotten the document there. You have to use your brain while fighting. In midst of our women yapping nonsense. She ceases to be our deputy. As if you do actually know the job of a deputy. Where is your video ranting on people who believe that she's not even a deputy in the first place? There are some people who say that she's not even she's a Fulani woman. As a leader that you want to become, what is your statement on that? What is your own comment on that? Nothing. Nothing.
It is only cowards that will stay outside the continent and be telling us they're governing us at home. Yes. 60 years from today, if they refuse to return back, all these things you have said we will implement it. Yes.
For you to see how stupid people can be. Agbakarawa, let's share this video. What this man said here also affect your ATM. Oh, sorry, you don't have he's not your prime minister. So is your prime minister not in abroad? Why are you laughing and mocking? Do you believe?
We are making the clip. As far as Biafra is concerned, very soon, the criminals that enjoy our wealth
The person that made it possible for those countries to be with you is who? Is the person from living in homeland? Is he anyone among you guys that gathered here that made it possible for Africa or Burkina Faso to be with you? Ndo Chobara. Anyway, let me welcome my brothers in the studio. We have Ocean Master. Please unmute your mic. Then after you, Obi-Wan.
Mazikai Ndewo. I greet you, Mazikai.
I greet you, my brother, and Dewo to you. I just moved my mic. I forgot to respond to your greetings. You're welcome.
I greet dear friends and everyone that is listening now. Do good, like and share the program. Mazikai and dear friends, this video you played here about this man, I think this is the epitome of hungry man cannot fight for freedom. This is how I look at it first. See, this man blabbing this nonsense, it shows that something have, something have exchanged hands somewhere. Something have happened somewhere. Something have gone wrong. Very serious one somewhere in between this man and what he's doing. But my major concern is not all the things that he said here, but my concern is the people that on this video that this man is trying to risk their life. Because this man, I do believe that he's very aware of what he's doing, meaning that something is pushing him or something have sent him. But what about the people that are there on the video? They might not know exactly what is going on. And for this man to come out like this and talk this nonsense, oh my God. In fact, I don't even know the word to use on him because this is more than crazy. I don't know what this man have done. I don't know what he have contributed to this journey so far.
No, it doesn't matter what he has contributed, to be honest with you. I don't even care about it because you can contribute to have your way to sabotage. You understand?
So, that's why I asked. I don't know what he have contributed because believe me, if this man have contributed something meaningful and serious, he wouldn't have come out to say this. Just like what you said, that you cannot call.
Sorry to stop you because some people will contribute money, donate even huge money. That they will be, in fact, you consider them as one of the top donors and everything. You think to make you believe they actually love that. At the end of the day, they are contributing to buy mindset, to twist people's brain. That's exactly what they did.
Go ahead. That's exactly what that is. That is saying, go ahead.
Someone will tell you, oh, what can you do what he's doing? Allow him to lead. If he can donate like this, imagine what he will do when he becomes the leader. But you don't know that those contribution is just targeted on you. Do you understand? So let's not just capitalize on that. I prefer people who actually have done something physically than even financial. I'm not saying financial aspect of it is good, very, very, very good. But anybody taking advantage of that don't mean good. Continue.
Yeah. So it's still the same direction. In the case of Ogenkere that you are talking, I'm not sure that Ogenkere contribute this thing that they used to, say that they contribute. I don't think so because we watch.
That's another angle of it. Yeah, it may be true.
Yeah. So this very particular man here, for me, In fact, Masga, I'm short of word for him to say this, but I am convinced that there is something wrong somewhere about this man. For him to come on the camera and be saying this, oh my God. Now, the second worry, like I said, I don't know if you had that. These people that you are seeing on the camera, these women that you see, they look like people who came out from church, and this man lured them. I think I'm worried because you know what Nigerian government, you know what the zoo government are doing. This man may just push these people and get them being target as well. Now, those that are sharing it, like Sonia Parawa, you mentioned, that will tell you the kind of people that you're dealing with.
Mm.
These are the people who say that they are fighting for freedom.
That's all.
And you said it here, him that is Sonia Parawa is hiding somewhere in an African country. He's a minister of information. He claimed to be the one their paymaster, the PayPal master, Oginkere, is there in Maryland at the Ajegule of United States of America. In Ajegule, which is Maryland, he's there. Yes, we may see him. We may see Ogenkere when he was there, when he was claiming anaconda and this finding it in the bush of Biafra land. Okay, that is good for him because he have his way of going to the zoo. Then you question yourself: if somebody like that, why Biafrans was talking about Amazon, and we choose to go to Biafran land to look for anaconda in the bush, is he truly fighting for Biafra? Because all of us know that even just content creators that are talking about Biafra, cannot even freely go to zoo now, cannot freely go to Nigeria now with their face. Then think about somebody who pretended at that time to be an acting prime minister or ATM in the bush finding an anaconda. So Sonia Barawa should answer those things. Should come out and answer first before he is looking for Dr. Ngozi Rabede to go to Nigeria. You know, these people they are really terrible. They are really terrible. I'm telling you. They are not even talking about what is going on, what the Soludo is doing against our people on this hardship economy that is going down the zoo. And what they will post is this nonsense here, thinking that they are doing Dr. Ngozi Rabede, but you doing no shit about that. Because, however, Biafrans know where the real deal is. The world knows where the real deal is. The world know. Biafrans know who is working and who they are following. You can't truncate it. Here, Mazika, you played about the Biafran government and the Zambian, what they're doing in Zambia. It's like Zambia or Gambia. They are not seeing that as well. That should be a very big concern because it's a very big blow to them as well. What are they doing? Them that is in Northern camp, what are they doing? Absolutely nothing. Just photosynthesis or photogenic in the White House. Let me use this opportunity to thank our brothers and sisters who sat at home today, who have done the Monday sit at home. Yesterday. We just want to thank all of you, no matter the threat, no matter the persecutions, no matter the pains that are being inflicted on all of us by what Soludo is doing in Anambra State. We have to remain resolute and do that that we desire to do, which is that we want to once and the canon is completely out and my Simon Eba and is unconditional. And we have our Biafra flag at our hands. Thank you, Mazikai. I don't know if one is around Mazikai because I'm not seeing you. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
everyone is here.
Okay.
You're not seeing me because I'm with my landlord.
Yeah.
Our
That is what
landlady.
it should be. That is what it should be.
If you go myself now, so
Okay.
my camera will be on very soon.
Yeah,
Obi-Wan, about your mic.
Dalon, everybody, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you.
your voice
Okay.
is loud. Bro.
Good morning, Ocean Master. Good morning, Mr. Kai.
Good morning to
Um,
you.
I just woke up. It's actually in the middle of the night. It's 4 o'clock actually, but it's already morning. So I
4 o'clock.
stumbled upon this most foolish video of all time. The most stupid video I've ever watched in the history of freedom fighting. And the worst there is that when you look at these men, some of them don't actually, maybe if they have phone, they don't go into internet. They just go via information, what they said, what did they say, which order was given. Look at them, they are old men that can't operate technology. Probably the leader is only the one that probably Yogan Kere sent their PayPal or some dollars. See, I
Maybe.
not some of the villagers. And because when you
You're not strong.
like when you listen to them
Na ga
talk,
na-akwụ ego na-edo.
ndị nọ n'azụ na-eje ọsụ na-ekwe
Yeah.
yes, no matter not thinking of what the person is saying, they just
And
agree.
I don't know if he's the governor because our people, most of them, once they attend to that position of governor, some of them they will start misbehaving.
I think they said it's a former, but
Former governor.
I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not sure. The former governor that was removed, meaning that he did something terrible that will make the government to remove him.
Mm.
That's what
Okay,
that's what is
this one
alleged.
was removed as a governor.
Yes.
Maybe no
That's it.
Onya Sone because
Okay, now I get it.
I don't know the guy, and if what you said is true, maybe where most of these guys when you take them out and because they are not performing, the next person that choose to buy their time, they follow. Wait for cancer, I don't know this guy, and I just said to you, probably this first guy have been somebody sent the Godianwa PayPal because hunger agodi n'obodo agodi. And it's very easy to actually tinye mmadụ one or two things and say an because whatever they are saying here, it doesn't align at all. In a Goku DPM in Atano there continue. Na-ekwu ejemma to start to be using and some other thing that eche na onye chọrọ freedom ya na relax na-ewere nwayọọ malụ mgbe when to do and when not to do. Egide ozugbo ndị tinyere this thing now, I also doesn't able to come back. The next person that entered my mind was the Prince of Iran.
The president, I said it here now.
Yeah, and ozugbo nje ikwuo ya a sị na okpu ụzụrụ ama ha akpọ ogiri ya na-egba anya n'ọdụ. Because Iranians came out, they were serious. You can imagine ihe niile na-eme kịta otu esi apịa anụ ọgụ na Iran. ananụ ofu ndị Iran na-asị na ọ bụrụ na Prince dị serious ya na tabi ya nọ na Iran ka o soro ha na-agabiga this whole thing. Mmadụ onye ugo na Iran but emegide Prince na-anọ ebe ọ nọ due to the help of Mossad hacker ahaka national TV nọ na Iran broadcast ha chọghị broadcast na-enyekwa people olileanya na because they know that now once the road is clear everything will start working normal. And you see people like this, old men and old women that doesn't know how to on phone. Because as I was watching the people responding to whatever this guy is saying, because even some of the English on us after we deliberate and we come to a conclusion, and they are saying yeah. It's like northern people that are protesting against Ayatollah that was killed, and at the same time you can see that terrorism is wiping you out there. And the funny thing that so many things that is happening in this life world now is actually teaching me a lot of things. Iranians are happy that the regime Naziha for so many years is being wiped out now. The regime that subdued them into slavery, because that's not he who wears the shoe knows where he paints them.
Yeah.
They are the one that is feeling the bad part of the government in Iran that made some of them to run out of the country. Some of them has been executed for nothing, that they don't know about every little thing. People are scared living in Iran. And finally, help came. And you saw them marching on the street even before this war started. They are marching against their government, the government that they don't want, the government that hijacked them. And some people living outside the country, people like Pakistan are doing protests for the killing of Ayatollah. Nigeria in the north are doing these guys are not living in Iran. They are not enjoying the government that Iran is offering. They don't know anything about this government, but yet some narrative is being sold, which the same thing that is happening here now. They sold a narrative to some people that I don't just get it. I don't understand.
Somehow I understand why they are protesting. You know,
the Pakistan people.
Yes, and they are Nigerians. I understand why they are protesting. You know,
Because of
information.
Islam.
Not just because of Islam. Information is key. You understand? That is not the fact. The so-called sheikh, those sheikh and Islamic scholars from Nigeria and Pakistan and all these hardcore Islamic countries are receiving a very huge amount of money from Iranian government.
Exactly.
And
that money.
Yes, they're sending those monies to them to grow, you know, their to fund them very, very, very well. And when the so-called scholars and sheikh receive this money, they will tell the people that our brothers in Iranian government they care about your welfare. They they will say that this money, if they give it to you, that Allah bless Iran, so that Iran will not bless you. Okay. And remember, they use poverty to weaponize these people so that they will remain hunger. They will remain hungry rather while receiving this petty amount from Iran. So they see Iran as their hope, the only means of survival. And they will add it all with this preach of this jihad. With the preach, so jihad that you have to fight your infidel.
Mr. Kai, as a Pakistan, if you are watching the TV, if you know what is going on all over the world, you actually my point that the owner of the land in question, the owners of the land in question they are very happy of what is going on in how things is going to be run inside
I
my
am.
house.
I understand what you are saying very well. That we are saying the same thing. The only thing is that
Yeah.
I would just want you to understand the reason why they're doing what. I'm not saying that they are right. I
Mm,
want you to understand the reason why they're doing it. And mind you, you are
yeah.
using an Android phone. You are using your
Yeah.
phone is internet enabled. These people
Yeah.
don't even have bank account, let alone having a
Yeah.
phone. Okay.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
they
That's
don't
what I'm
watch.
saying.
They don't even know about. Do you know what they call it to them? Do you know who is the Iranians? Those
Yeah.
regime. Do if you ask those northerners, okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
who is Iranians, they will tell you that the regime in Iran is what they see as Iran. That they are the
Yeah.
Iran. So
Yeah.
when regime will cry, they also want to cry. Okay,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
don't they
They
don't
are
they
the,
don't they don't know the
they
separation
are the good
between the
Muslims. They are the good Muslims. That's the
Yeah.
way the word they use.
They want
Those
47
ones
million
that those
people.
ones that are jubilating, they are not good Muslims.
Yeah.
So they are,
some of them don't even know that there's anybody that are agitating against government because they're not even on net. They don't use phone. They don't watch TV. Their
Yeah.
TV, their phone, their internet is shake and scholars, Islamic scholars,
This is
telling them
when you sell wrong narrative to people, just like this guy standing here now. When you sell gonna PayPal aka merụ this guy ji kwụrụ here na-asụ oyibo na-enye
mm,
Dr. Ngozi 60 days.
mm.
Okay, if 60 days, after 60 days, let's assume that the time given elapsed. What next? What are they going
Ọ
to
na-enye nwe
do?
60 days ọkwa n'ife ọ eme.
And you can because and I ekwu all these things. And
if the 60 days elapse,
mbe
he
nọ
will
say
come
for
out and
long
start telling you
time.
that
Olo,
he will
eh?
come out and start telling you that Ngozi is a saboteur and
No,
she's
no,
a
Oh,
no.
Fulani.
Maazị ka arapịa ka 60 days rue na ọ na-abụ nwatakịrị
60
ọhụrụ.
days,
Nwata
60
rapịa nnọọ
days,
ka ọ
he
bụrụ
will
anyị
come
nwere
out and
ndị
start
Igbo.
telling you that DPM is a Fulani woman. That
Don't worry.
is that he will not move forward with electing himself as a deputy.
Asị
That,
ka ọ nọzi alụbe
that
gị na
ensures
asị ya nọ on
how it's
ground.
done.
Ndị Igbo si nọ na nwatakịrị kwuwe ọnụ ọ sị na ya gwara ọgaranya n'iru ya. Ịghọtago nwata kwuwe
That is
sị na ya gwara ọgaranya
say
n'iru.
for long time. For long time, a long time actually go there. Or sisi make us see more so than CSC
Igbo
me.
is mm.
Then they are not since for a long time. For this period, came where the county, came where governors that is functioning. This period, our people started to queue in on what is going on. This period
Yeah.
is the time that the government on outside is actually reaching out to countries for recognition. This period is the time that Nana taught how to actually evict Nigerian government out of our land without anybody dying again. This period, so many things is going on. People are applying for ID card and this and that. And all these people all say so that Nadatongo Rebeza has to come down and come as now coming down or come and capital. Capital develop here as a capital city.
Ojo again Kafana.
Go or suppose he see than the president is supposed he be the and deputy prime minister. These guys, I don't ọkwa ofu onye so na
If
akpara
I
nwa
suppose
na like this.
Obi-Wan, if I suppose him ebe ọ bụ na ọ ma ife, actually this group got protest na Biafran government house. You know what?
That yeah.
Ebe ọ bụ na yeah, you just since you have everything is done, your problem now is DPM coming back home. Carry yourself and
Yes.
go and protest, go and march, go and march, what they call it, protest, go and
Local
protest
government.
in the government house. Agitate that
Mm.
Yeah.
for long now your DPM have been aware from government lodge. Hmm?
Yeah.
Or you believe
Yeah.
it? Because you
On
are pretending
protest
that
here.
you don't know the time that you are in.
On that protest here toward the government of Nigeria out of the land. Our
No,
protest
I
sake.
can go the on I pretend everything is okay. And the problem is deep to come back home.
Yeah,
You have
yeah,
the government house, government lodge, everything, but nobody is occupying the building. So go to
yeah.
the front of those buildings and start
He
protesting.
was, yes, no, he was a former governor. Now let him go there and occupy it first of all. As a former
Okay,
governor, he would
now
have gone there and occupied it.
as a governor owner,
Yes,
as a
now.
former governor.
Governor, kedi government house
Mm.
ebe ya wan.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh. Jokwanum, yeah.
Because
He's
they
I
are
think
pretend
that that
each time they want to sabotage, they will pretend as if
yeah.
what you are doing is what you are saying
I,
it doesn't make any sense.
Mr.
You have
hmm.
Kai,
served
I
as
think
governor. Even to
I
Sana
think
Parawa
that
and Co. that now common sense. All of them believe in county, right? Those
yeah,
counties, who is the leader of those counties? And where is the government? We know that they stand for all those things. I'm not saying that being a governor, you must have government laws and other, but you cannot just use that kind of argument to dethrone another person. You can't use it.
yeah,
You have enjoyed your time as a governor. So after enjoyment, now we are
listen,
now questioning people. Oh, we have all the charters and they accepted. Well, it is true. It is true. But is it the only thing that UN and the African Union have signed that you cannot implement easily? That's why I said Master Namorikano, UN have already told Nigerian government to release him. Have they done that? The answer is no. Why don't you now protest in front of Nigerian government house and demand for them to accept what UN actually said? Or go and protest in front of United Nations building in Nigeria.
na mana ndị a nwekwa
Believe it.
mind. Ndị a
Believe
nwekwa
it.
mind.
Believe it.
Ụlọ
I go on ya.
ndị a nwekwa mind.
Eh,
Kedu ihe kalụ nnọọ ndị a na obi nnọọ like all of a sudden enwere karakta ihe na-afụ ị na-awọnda ọkwa ofu mmadụ ahụ ka ndị ahụ ha nwekwa mind. I'm telling you. I've,
Obi-Wan, but you
I've
talk
had
about
all
PayPal
this.
already now.
Eh?
You talk
And
about
even
PayPal.
with the
You have said
PayPal, even
about
with the
PayPal.
character, can't they read the ground and actually understand where they were yesterday and what is happening now? Because it sounds so ridiculous, like looking at people's father. I think I need some preachings to these guys for because when you sell wrong narrative to people, it's actually what causes some of these things. Because majority of them,
ndị ọ dị ka ndị wetata ndị ọ dị ka ndị wetata na-efolo program online.
no, yeah, that's the thing. Because now most of them not here is just following one person. They don't actually know exactly what is going on. That's what I'm saying. When you sell, oh, phone you can convince here somebody that actually know natural yeah, or where gathers there all of them. When they are here, Hana says here. So I think that na which imana as some potan nakita na as in na oge agafego when you are trying to convince someone to who to support. Onye amaghị onye ọ ga-support now nke a
Yeah,
gbasara ya.
yeah.
But the thing nọ na ya bụ na let's look at Iran and see how serious they were. They were serious about what they want and they waited patiently. They did their own part, which their own part. Trump because come and help us, this and that. Even though Trump no not took the negotiation, none, but yet they were marching in the street until the time comes. Why is it now na offended by ahụ? Knowing that na time erugo, ofu Biafra away high na-atọ. That's the one thing. Can then say that na at the 11 player in the field plus the coach that is actually looking for 3 points. 3 points Kanacho. Why is it so difficult that now most of these guys can decide now na drop can one platform and get this thing because now all they need to do is to see how serious that we are. Iranian, we are serious, and that's why America is backing them up at any time. So it shows that now most of these people you see that is in this part of this struggle don't even want Biafra. And some of them are being decided to donate themselves to be used for nonsense. I wish now and then the kafa. especially most of these small ones. Ndị agha amazi echi mbịa na-azọ line as a United States of Biafra citizen. Ha bịa sorokwu m na-azọ line. It won't happen. But yeah, man, let's just keep encouraging ourselves that I hear finish go this year. For this year I on there. This year I on there will a year of blessing to us. Ezigbote ihe ga-eme in this year, and it will favor us. Oh, just take it easy. Otu anyị na-aga nwa. Mmụọ m na-agwa m that now once these people finish with Iran, they will face Nigeria. And it's going to come because the thing that is going on in Nigeria is helping the matter of Biafra to come quickly. In our info condition they gave them about dropping Sharia law, or they can Nigeria that they will agree to do that. Kama ha ga-drop Sharia law na Nigeria. Negodi ihe ha tinyechago na steeti ha na-eme employ ya ndị Hizba na ekwe mana ndị Hizba na arrest kwụzi ụmụ nwoke yi 3/4 n'ugwu Hausa. Ama m ifo the news.
O teghị aka ha mere ụmụ ede anya.
Ana m kịta ha fa na-achụ ndị mmadụ ka e gbuo na North kịta. As of 8 hours ago, I think Marvelous already post.
Na gị mmezi ka a ji achụgharị ndị mmadụ.
Na-egburu ndị Iran.
Ọ bụ eso na ọ bụ na ịsọpọtụ Iran atụrụ gị.
No, any Christians are running for their life.
Oh, okay. It will reach like that. That's why I say that.
The writer said, happening in the northern Nigeria, Christians running for their life, as Fulani Islamic terrorists shooting at everything and everyone in their way.
Oh, okay. Now, from Imana Obubu, this man and Niha Neme, Iran will erupt so many things. Even Mandina hide. All of them will start coming out. But like I said, now all of them, everything.
Yes.
Because
No. You don't miss those that are in the north because we take Jagba shift. Open the boom there. Yes.
Hey, nah.
Our video always screenshots in the trend online since yesterday, or since earlier yesterday morning. Asale Dokubo na Mossad.
Okay, Photoshop. Okay, mba.
I go na Mossad. I formed the thing ever.
A 400 something.
No Mossad. Even Ghana formed the thing.
Oh,
I'm
based on reply. I don't think Mossad, if they really want to, if Asari is a threat, they will know because they are highly intelligent agency. They know that the guy is not steady. The guy doesn't. Asari is not. These people know that enwere things that we ourselves can handle. Just that now. They need it's they use one one mission from one country to the other. Logistic our government. So they will let you. That's why you say that Biafra is part of the plan of whatever thing that Netanyahu and Trump is doing this year. Because now we as a country, we help solve a lot of problems in this Western Africa, this part of Africa. I know now. It will help a lot. Even
this news about Assad is fake. Krog said no nice.
Get me, yeah.
Krog.
Croc said
Personally,
what?
that the screenshot of Asare Dokubo like Musa Sinaka and Fagameka were being threatened. That that Crocs now is in the world anything like that.
If onye ka nna akwa Mossad adịghị egwu egwu, but ọ bụ ma they are in Nigeria. Mossad
Of
nọ
course,
everywhere. They
of
are
course.
everywhere. They are intelligence agency that when they gather information, they just like CIA and stuff. So the thing
Mm.
not there. We say that they know what Asare is up to. Asare is just a politician. They all wear belly face. And even me looking at him, when you come and talk on the net, even Nigerian government is just they left him there just to use him for gaslighting. That's all. How man I go Goya, surely I one or two things. How many times Asare go see now no Igbo, no Igbo, oh Igbo, oh Igbo. How many times? On a mention no Kadada sometimes. When you say
Mm.
this thing today, you say another time. So they can't really actually take it. No one on her now see American soldier been in Nigeria and come on, me. Okay, American soldier been in Nigeria again, me. Now on
Also,
will do it
also,
no how about a bit no you deny. As an terrorism the no side ever. Mgbe ego ya na American soldier na-abịa n'aja delta odozi na ha ahụ abịa n'aja delta na nke eme this and that ka ifu how coward the guy is just catching cruise ọ na-catch cruise okwu nkịta so an entertainer. Let me tell you, all of these things will die out once everything settled. Na ndị a feel na ha ka nọ na in a high place na-enye command is because na ọchịchị ka nọ ha n'aka. But very soon all of these things will die down. Nigerian government man that they have already been compromised. Ke ka a military personnel ga-esi bịa na national television wee bịa na-ekwu okwu that na Boko Haram and Nigerians that they have the right to rehabilitate them and put them into the society again. In this present dispensation, this time,
Now, if
it's
we
a
got pictures, like yesterday, half of pictures of the Nigeria. 50 of them, they ambushed them and slaughtered them. 50.
Oh, can you imagine?
yeah,
Can you
Wow.
imagine?
English allows no ebe maka ya. I think so.
Can you imagine? After these guys commit all these things, a military personnel goes on national television telling you how these people that is slaughtering their own, the
Mm.
people that is slaughtering the
Can be
citizens of Nigeria, that they
rehabilitated.
are human beings, they are Nigerians too. And this guy is not the first person that made that statement. Even the one that said that they are entitled to be president of Nigeria.
Mm. I
Mm.
thought it was old video. I thought it until I watch it very well and see that that's the
No,
recent.
it's recently. How the car recently. Nke
They
old
are
nke
very
kwuru
much.
maka na Boko Haram is entitled to be president. Nke
Yes,
anụ
they are.
wakịta awụ na-eme ka ịghọta that they have to rehabilitate this thing.
Mm.
And a priest iwu governor Benue State, a priest n'onwe na-ekwu
Oh, that
onye nke egbuchara ndị be ha niile gbucha ndị be ka na-ekwu okwu rehabilitation.
he's a madman. He's a sellover.
I don't
When we call him out so much that he begins to change his mouth when he said that there was no genocide.
The principle no a disgrace. Even ana m ekwu okwu Jofrika ndị Anglican. Amam na Catholic wekwudo nke Jofrika ka mma.
Maazị Kai rapụkwa because na ha dapụta na because na ha dapụta na kamera ekwu okwu. Anyị nwere a lot of
some of
foolish
them
people.
na go and cause all these things.
Nwanne bụ ọda agụụ, that man agụụ ada agụ ya. It's just
Agwa
that
na
no.
ụmụaka ka o ye ka ọ na-azụ ndị ka ife o ji.
Ọ ga-agụ
And
na gị
o ji ego gọọmenti.
kedu ihe o ji
Ọnwụ ya ka ọ
o
na-azụ
ji
na
hapụ
skuul.
ihe na-eme na steeti ya na-ekwu okwu rehabilitation of terrorists. Kedu ihe ọ na-achọ? Political ambition. What is the motive? Ọ ha agụụ dị involved because na ọ bụrụ na onwe ya ọ na-erite ọ kaghị na-adị involved. Ịma na-ekwu agụụ a na-ekwu okwu agụụ matches ọ ma gị I go home. So far, you are not satisfied with where you are. You still want more, you know? Always your time, wherever going. So the thing, no, they have this thing is the bottom line of all of this thing. Nigeria as the giant of Africa, but have poor citizens that not everybody na attract can ọnụ ya onye ọbụla na-achọ chọ ka o nwetacha ka ụwa generation ya wee ghara ịta afụ or because na ha eji ego a wee nwụ so ha bịa na-achọ more political then Umahi say that na Umahi family can do everything anything they want to do in this life ebee ka o si weta the money king ka ọ na-alụ o ji nweta ego nke na what their family wants to do everything possible they can because they don't probe them they don't so everything is scattered onye si na Nigeria
yesterday about our late hour broadcast about 63 people Jim Marinolo. Osho Masa.
Yeah. Yes.
Oma is one of the 63 I find a book there. And this
Yeah.
63, because 64 because 63 comprises of House of Rep members, senators, and governors.
And governor.
When you calculate them, they are just 60 something in number.
Can you
So
imagine?
it's a shame. It's a shame that we are even crying and mourning because of these people. You know,
Can you imagine?
You can.
And Mr.
I mean,
Kai,
it's unheard
Mr.
of.
Kai, Kita Kambena, I got exactly what was actually going on in Nigeria. In our for that now, it was intentionally for them to make sure that they clamp protesting in Nigeria. They so far the protests against the government, they clamp it down. Check as whatever that is going on in Nigeria now is going on in Nigeria. You might check man before even level up one doing kuzo a video protest. But this time around, people are dying. Things has happened more than when women never expect here to happen. Is happening now in Nigeria and nobody. Man the one Nigeria. And I the Yoruba King in the Yoruba no go yet. What is going on? Nobody is willing to come out. Nobody. Nobody. Like all the huggy somehow. Sometimes you go ask say na juju be that. Na juju be that. Like
I'm telling you.
No. The issue is that they have got everybody in.
That can work in Nigeria is so far is not against the government. Peaceful. Then look at the site they protest against Iran. They protest against Iran with the flag. Meanwhile, some kids were arrested for having Russian flag. They were charged with treason. But for 1 month, charged her to court. But then when they boo Iranian flag, they protest against the killing of this guy. What happened? So far, the protest is not against the government. It's fine. It is fine.
Okay, how corrupt? Indeed.
I'm telling you.
Okay, how
I'm
corrupt?
telling you, man. Everything every God was in Ambu. I said, Ukwaluogie, Oda. I'm telling you. I think that Biafra, they go so ripe. Or they go so ripe that now, even when you look at it, you see it that I am feeling it. Like I can see it. I didn't some years to come. That is already here because all I am myself they push is too much. All we are doing now, thank God of the Tongozo now in this state, that now Iran was into diplomatic talk. While Nigeria is helping the world to see how bad they are, the more our government is pushing for recognition outside. I'm not mean what is going, how the thing is being played now. The more government of Nigeria is bringing more evidence to show them, to show the world exactly who they are. Finland.
This is the reason why Andrew said that now. More ever. I'm happy. My prayer even this in the when they well son long make or take all last time because fast slow down, or about our own disadvantage.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
in as much as none are full for now,
Mhm.
the truth remains that
Exactly.
you still need them to continue. Let them not stop.
Yeah.
Because
Only
if,
one get out there make sense.
ọ ya bụ na ka like owelife a na-ekwu maka ya, because ọ bụrụ na owelife a na-ekwu maka ya, ifi akwụ ị na-ebe were ebe ọ bụla ọ na-aga. So
Yeah.
They are helping. They are helping matters. They are actually
very,
pushing
very,
this our
very, very
struggle
well.
to a place where I was I want. And Ibiazia kita, can you imagine America bịa na-ekwu okwu ka ama ka edozi Nigeria? Ha nwa na-afụkwa na-afụ na what is going on and that you can never ever let these people coexist. Even anyway, questions that is being asked now that Nigeria have been running away to answer to answer all these things, whether we can be one or we are not going to be one. There are some things that they have been avoiding and they are actually showing it. Because I for some mother, you must be one Nigeria, you must be one Nigeria. And you just had the person say, what is it that we come to gain from being this one in Nigeria? They cannot tell you a simple thing that you're going to gain. They just
Oh, no,
want you to answer
again,
them.
no, they have there's a what they say that they have in diversity. There's a unity in diversity.
In their pocket,
Unity,
in their pocket.
oh, yeah, Mano Bayansa. Ndị
That
have
statement,
advanced.
everyone, if you wiki, there's unity in diversity. Sometimes that English language, no handle it on. You are mocking me. Honestly.
Let me
But
tell
that
you,
is what it is now. That is what it is exactly.
Yeah,
What is the diversity there?
yeah, there's unity in diversity.
Where is the unity? Where is the diversity?
And the funny part of it, now they got
People don't know the difference between England, Great Britain, the United Kingdom, and the British Isles. Let's understand it. The entire region in Europe is called the British Isles, which includes two major islands. The island on the left is called Ireland, and the island on the right is called Great Britain. Ireland is made up of two countries. The small country in the north is Northern Ireland, and the country in the south is the Republic of Ireland. On the right side, Great Britain is made up of three countries. At the top is Scotland, below it is England, and on the left side is a smaller country called Wales. When you combine England, Scotland, and Wales, it is called Great Britain. This is the same Great Britain that once ruled a large part of the world. Now, if you add Northern Ireland to Great Britain, it becomes the United Kingdom, also known as the UK. In simple words, the UK is a union of four countries, and all four share one common capital, London. If you found this information useful, don't forget to like, share, and follow.
Now, these people have different, different identity. Okay, so they have one religion.
Not
Okay, then they have the same skin, like white and all that. But when you come to us that have different culture, like they have among themselves, and we have different religion, their own they have together. They have one religion. Our own we have different religion. They are really the one that advocate that you must remain one. That's a unity in diversity. Now, even among them, as they have a lot in common among themselves, they still allow themselves to govern themselves in some areas. Like they have their own police, they have their own banking system. Please, if I'm wrong, correct me, because I try my best to find out how they.
That is what it is, Mazikai. They have their system differently. Even some of their functions are not the same.
Okay.
Some of their laws are not the same. Yeah.
You can see. Now, among them now, they allow themselves to govern themselves. But the same people, they will enter flight and land in Lagos. First thing they will tell you that's unity in that. Then what is that unity? What exactly is the unity? They will tell you, when you come together, you become a very mighty force. That's not the answer. What is the unity? I hear what you say. I can hear you. That's unity diversity. Okay. Then show me, point that unity. Just that don't
Mr.
worry, we're
Kai,
gonna see the delegate.
Waketa is a typical example of what they would have done if they really want Nigeria to work.
God bless you.
Because even I
And
want
that is
sister.
that is what Ojubu negotiated though. What I
Yeah,
see this you are seeing here now is what in fact Obi-Wan, can we play it again?
yeah. Okay, you can
Okay, just
play.
one because this is just a short, it's not even up to 1 minute.
90% of people don't know the difference between England, Great Britain, the United Kingdom, and the British Isles. Let's understand it. The entire region in Europe is called the British Isles, which includes two major islands. The island on the left is called Ireland, and the island on the right is called Great Britain. Ireland is made up of two countries. The small country in the north is Northern Ireland, and the country in the south is the Republic of Ireland. On the right side, Great Britain is made up of three countries. At the top is Scotland, below it is England, and on the left side is a smaller country called Wales. When you combine England, Scotland, and Wales, it is called Great Britain. This is the same Great Britain that once ruled a large part of the world. Now, if you add Northern Ireland to Great Britain, it becomes the United Kingdom, also known as the UK. In simple words, the UK is a union of four countries, and all four share one common capital, London. If you found this information,
You understand it now?
Yes. Well planned. Everybody
Well
on their
planned.
own. Manage
Well planned.
your thing. And let's meet. Can I meet here in a capital? But do your
Thank
thing.
you. This is exactly what Ojubu negotiated, yo. This thing.
Can I meet
You-
here in a capital? But do your thing. Kelly here, what is so difficult in doing it? If they're really, really so
want
serious
it to
about
work.
one Nigeria.
Although,
I
if
be
it,
serious
to
about
be honest with you, even if they let's assume they structured it that way, it will have just be a different ball game. But with the mentality of Northerners, they will still be pushing to penetrate you somehow.
yeah,
But it won't be
yeah,
this.
but at the same time
It won't have been
you are on your own
dangerous.
because the development could have been much more better in the southeast than
Far,
as
far
it is today.
better. Far better. Even
Yeah,
in the north itself, because the competition would have been there.
yeah. It could have been
So
much more better in the southeast than it is today. But all because of this, because in Nigeria, if that now, there's no way the east can coexist with the north. The mentality is not the same.
very different.
Totally
Very, very
different,
different.
totally different people. Like the way you reason and the way they reason is not the same. You cannot
It's not
actually
at
get
all.
to the same junction for you to agree on some certain things. Just
Yeah.
like you said in one of your program one time, you said, "Colin, when they could something there." When I was there, I was growing up that they taught me of how to forgive people that sin against me. But in these people, they teach them how to kill somebody that they assume is an infidel. How can this work? How can we coexist? That now
That is
I
it.
can walk into their area and make a joke about Muhammad, and the next
Okay.
thing they will slam me with blasphemy.
Obi-Wan. Now listen. After they separate themselves like this, giving themselves liberty to govern themselves, to identify, among themselves and to be who they are and all that. In European Union, these people still go there and say, no, they don't want to be part of European Union. You know,
Oh,
they
oh,
just bring themselves out from European Union, though, that has no core Islamic state among them. All are
oh.
Christian with with a
Exactly.
normal way of life. They don't not there's no one opposing threat against them, but because of economic gain only, they put that. They will not enter flight. And once they land in Lagos, they will tell you that there's a strength in their past.
Oh God.
And I used to think that because they colonized Nigeria, that's why this kind of mentality is not. No, there are some countries that these people colonize that they have free visa, even as I'm talking to you now, to go in like England. That listen, your goal is just bring your country. I'm not going to mention those countries now because I don't want to trigger something. Those countries, they will bring their passports, enter flight. land in London, they will not chop them direct. There's no bank. You present your sponsor, present show me bank statement. They don't do that
Yeah.
because they know that the system they're left with will never allow you to excel, like to balance well like a human being. They know that you coming to that country, you will not like to go back. But those other countries that they allow them to govern themselves, they give them visa on arrival, meaning that they trust them. They know that system there is working. They actually know that your system in Nigeria is not going to work. It will never work, and that's why they want to remain that way forever. Now, is it whose fault is that? Go on. Gowon refused to do what's supposed to do. You reach an agreement with your brother, your fellow African brother, and both of you happen to be Christian. Gowon is a Christian. Because when I was growing up, I thought Gowon is a Muslim. Honestly, it's just a few years ago that I noticed that he's a Christian. Because when you are watching video or listen to any documentary about the Afro Nigerian Civil War, you would have believed you will feel like Gowon is a Muslim because everything is just like somebody is pressing his mumu button. Now, this Gowon went to Aburi, reach an agreement with Oju, which is what they call restructuring now. Then, in the midst of that, Gowon came back and called and said that whatever he did, they agreed that it's no longer going to take place because of what Britain said to him. So I don't know if everybody, people that grew up in the north, I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I mean, do they have their own brain, different from normal human being? Because he should have known better. Even in the midst of the war, after the war, he can't you see the result of the war? Do you know that after since 1960s, Nigeria have never had any presidency that is ready to do what is needful against the so-called England. The only tribe that can do that are Igbos. That's why they don't want to go.
Exactly.
That's why they
Exactly.
don't want people to come to step up to challenge because it's not even a challenge per se. It's you doing what is good for your people, But other African countries that make up Nigeria, which is like Yoruba and Hausa and Fulani, of course, their job is to hold Igbo people hands down, and they will tell you there's a unity in diversity.
It's all about interest. That's why Obama was able to come and install Buhari here and
Have that,
go
have
away.
that, have that one. I'm just happy that he can now see what American president look like. He cannot see it,
Hey, God, these
And
guys. I thank God that Gowon is still alive to see what he
that is
could
a very
have
good thing,
averted.
though. That is a
I'm
very,
telling you,
somebody made a
to
video.
see what he could have averted. By now, on an affair, imezie interview kita. You need na cousins. Why don't the Emecha website what they signed? Tell the truth and die. Just come and say the truth, then you can die. Ma ọkwa na-eche ime the truth, ihe ewere iri uju ahụ wee nwụọ. But onye
somebody
ekwekwe
somebody somebody will put a video, will put a Nnewi City. Okay, I
video
don't
ya.
know if the drone will say the thing. Then
The
Ghana,
town.
the village,
Go on.
sequence the thing, merge the two of them together in 2026. Actually, they much here.
Video
Yes,
ya ka o
yes.
wepụtara.
No, the picture. The picture of a Plateau State and Anambra. Yes, he's trying to compare the people that fought against Biafrans, the one that fought against Biafra, his own town.
Nnewi
After
na
yes, after 1960, 67, 70, and now Nnewi after 1967, 70. Two of them put it side by side.
Yeah, I think I saw that. That picture. Yeah. Ọ ka mma ka the guy si ka ọ na-afụ ihe o mere onwe ya. Ọbịa ọ dịka ndị Igbo bụ ndị a laikụrụ Naịjirịa. Ndibo were the only tribe.
Everybody knows the history now. That's why you see people are waiting for Gowon to grant a interview, but since then it's like he's very silent.
No, it's not that he has developed
Dementia.
He's now hard hearing and he can't hear anything anymore.
not hearing.
Yeah,
We have sickness
or
when
dementia.
you forget, when you keep
Dementia.
forgetting amnesia. Yeah, he
Dementia.
developed
Dementia.
amnesia. That now his last interview that I watched, he was just doing
No,
like
that one is
What
yeah, political lies.
with that sickness before?
Ijoya
Oh God,
Osabi, Ijoya B
oh God, the young
Osasi.
God, you go on. I don't quite good now. That guy about
He's,
quite smart.
he's not smart. He's not smart in responding.
Even in his young age, I think you can watch him. You know, during the war. On the go service, or they go yana,
Can't get flat.
or yana buy the fuel.
Hmm.
Can't get flat. Can't village go on. Ogosigidana, we cannot coexist with some people.
Ịma ekwu m na vidio unu na-ekwu picture nke a dị ebe akwa vidio
Okay, yeah. Hmm.
nke akwa vidio nke m play na ka ịfụ
The first picture there is Otuku's village in Anambra State. The second picture there is Yakubu Gowon's village in Plateau State. Now, what is the lesson that everyone needs to learn from these pictures? The lesson to learn there is that the light of an Igbo man will definitely outshine every other light. That's just the fact. And you don't fight that light. You learn how to align with the light so that you both rise together, you both shine together.
Hmm.
For the past 60-something years, Nigeria has not made any remarkable progress in every sector. Nigeria has been backward for the past 67 years. Why? Because they have refused to align with the light of the blue man. That's why most people are so grieved in Nigeria. Because Nigeria has limited them from reaching their full potential. Have I shared my stories with you guys? In 2020, I started my life with less than 25K. Before December 2020, the money ran into 2 million with no illegality attached to it. That's the spirit of an woman. You don't fight it, you align with it. You both grow together with it. You both shine with it. That's the spirit of an woman. Peace.
nke a ga-ewe ndị ogbo ụwa bara iwe wewe. But what he said there is just the truth. Not only about in life is like that. For example, as a young man, you may have a girlfriend that you want to marry the person. Maybe you love her, and everything about you is flourishing. Okay, then you maybe because you want to play like as a playboy, you dump her and pick another lady that you think that is more beautiful than this is another. So sometimes it's like that, but ability to identify the kind of person that bears that light is also a gift. Like if you know who you can align with and progress with, that's a very, very big plus. Some people, you will see a young man, you are doing very fine, but once you step into marriage, everything will scatter. So some people carry that light. So it's not only Igbo, some individually is also like that. Ebe ga-anọzi wee mata na ife na mmiri ọkụ na-egbu mbe bụ ịnọgide gasị ka fight against that light or maybe it too smart. Ebe a ka ị ga-ama na n'ụwa nọ n'ime ụwa ọzọ nọkwa n'ime ụwa. And what he said is spot on. Look at Nigeria today.
All some of these things is so Jakuna here cause so by the jealousy towards the
Of course.
whole Nigeria, man, from the southwest. Igbo people, open in a something, if you don't add Igbo in it, or matter. So whatever that happens there, it's just the fear of being left behind. Every one of them know that now we have already left Nigeria. And then we hear cry as over million no be ike. They
And
know
it's,
that now they hear cry obi I did not tribe. And they have noticed that now for us to start fighting of regional development back in the years from 1967 shows that now we are ready to live on our own. So many years back, when
Obi-Wan, I don't know if you have watched a video of this man. What is it called? Sheilo and one Idris. The argument they made in
the heated argument between
he did
it,
agreement with them. You know,
it's like when you're trying to defend illegitimate person, like I even remember the guy omegide anasia o ịma ebe ha ibido oko iba I feel na onwe ihe ma mgbe the guy bịa kwuo okwu that na remember that Bola Tinubu was working at Deloitte at that time, and the money and this I will say can everybody with the money? What is the salary of Deloitte now? Where now Bola Tinubu? Or say that there are family money they contributed, like family money. Careful that now he knows nothing. Like he mapped half for key defend. Even during the campaign of Bola Tinubu, nobody was able to defend him. Oh, hebido nog. That is the reason why Tinubu chose not to do debate. And na Nigeria.
the guy is in that Sheilo they could that like him family some of them believe arguments because I this guy reacted on that argument of Sheilo with one Idris Isaac Fayoshe. Then before his reaction, Isaac Fayoshe nke pụtara na-ekwu na ndị Igbo is had the Bible, so Igbos are Bible and all that nonsense. Then he later apologized anyway. But why is it that some of them, when they want to make a comment, they always talk about Igbo people will go to that village and build a house that they don't stay? Do they actually know our population?
Yeah.
Do they not that Igbo like our place are not congested does not mean that we don't have people living there. We don't have our city, our town is not congested. Now, building mansion in village in your home is not a waste of money. It's not a waste of money. Like
plan, okay, not your back now.
Not only that, we believe that our home should be home. You don't expect me to be living like a king where I'm making my money, and when I come home, I should start living like a bachelor. I mean, it doesn't make sense, man. These people, they don't know what is Obi. Even now, Igbo culture, what makes it that you're a wedding man is your Obi, Ubigi. Now, why you're in Ogochi? You know what?
Let me tell you, Mr. Kai. After everybody wants people wants to stay in their village.
What are you talking about?
The reason everybody is because that they have opportunity that place. Otherwise, can you hear men every Christmas? Because in a village, every Christmas on your own a village. Why?
Imagine somebody that lives in abroad. You're not in abroad, outside your land, or maybe you're living in Lagos, and you are living in abroad anyway, and you have what it is. If people know that you are wealthy and you are a rich man and all that, then maybe your parents that are old, maybe they give up the ghost and all that, they died and all that. So during the burial, you are coming back home to meet that house that it looks like all those Fulani building in the bush. Imagine that. Or maybe your daughter is getting married. Okay, you
Yeah.
want maybe bank on baby
Because ebe a na-eme the traditional thing wụ na village na ada
on a
agba
village
nkwụ
now.
owu
On a
ihe
village.
agba nkwụ ịgba nkwụ na Lagos mba
No,
ọ
no,
bụ
no, no,
nke
no,
ha
no.
nọba
Otan no
ịghọtago
kita na no nwa mo chọ no nwa mo chi no kita. Chọ me ngwa ngawa abroad mo na measures.
ejedonye
I can't
mmanya
do that.
n'English
I can't. It's not possible. As an Igbo man, you need to understand this. you need to understand this. So anybody, if you build mansion in your village, be proud of yourself. It's part of it. And some of them, oh, when case say that na, same high na, unu na if unu na mess unu put unu ruta no mana village, then e Ghana, but unu di bi kwa na di no kwa no. Unu say brother. Building a because they go rent, renting. It's better to build first of all build a rented house and all that. I said that rented house gay go. APP na igama to me more for go on the build the rent house in a rented. I don't see money in that thing, to be honest. Or let's maybe name that for maybe student quarters, that kind of thing. You're gonna get spend you a little no matter. You spend let's assume you spend 60 mil or 70 mil.
don't worry ha ya afụ be nkịta ọfada ha ya afụ n'mgbe ka anyị nweta Biafra na ka ha fụ reti ndị mmadụ ga-esi wee dị trupu na dia village na-emekwa Mr. Kaya makwa ya na ibi ebe ide akwụrent onwe ụtọ ka
nakwe emechi business na-emekwa ome na digital age.
na-emekwa biznes ibi ebe ide akwụrent month to month year to year ịkwụ mmadụ rent ibi na mbalabun
one guy somebody based in home na no on a business man able be na east if one this guy if one also that na ya ọ lụtara ife ọrụ na be yo Deutsche Lista and solar system everywhere, security everywhere. Those look at no, they live okay, maybe business with the family. So am I going to do to this agreement say abroad or say go abroad? Abroad they call this guy war, not to go back.
Oh, because you no need no na ihe na mokwe ni no na house ide akwụrent ifu mango la akọrọ mmiri no naturally oroma akọrọ mmiri naturally ifu people community ifu na you I don't get it like ha chere ha feeling na ya chọghị na ha pụta cheke wetacha Biafra ka ifu na ka ifu rate people ya eji wee na their village nke a ọzọkwa nke ka ibiri na iwe onye ọka ijebiri Enugu wee na-analụkwazi ụlọ no iwe onye ọka ị na-ana ọka bụ you go to your house n'ọka ma o except ma ndị onye nwezi ebe ọ rụrụ ụlọ n'Enugu filie to live there whatsoever mana ọ bụ ma people will now be comfortable. Even self, the thing one of the things I know that we're going to miss when we go home is that our village will now turn to city because we will not have village anymore. Everywhere.
No, our village will not entirely turn to city per se. That's just because
it will be like city. We can be having the village now. Village in Bai, which are Nubia, but which are ụzọ awara
you cannot just give up like my own community. We the way we design our place like it's such a way that farmland is a farmland in our farmland is farmland, and one thing my place the more person more feel like now other people need to do the same thing. If I thought your village, your own community have not been sold out, because stop selling your ancestral land. Like my place now, we don't sell land. You got that? We don't sell land. No, because even a village, people like that, who say from village to township, or borrow and village, or come on, even pay door for other people from other places.
ofu onye na-elenwu ancestral land ịnọgide ije na na nna ya ofu onye enwe right ile ya.
No, even mean by ancestral land, but like an acreage, community, family, eke and like an inherited land, eke. Let's say make it if it can 4 or 5 plus, okay. Some make it 10, depending on the size of land the family were. So you may decide to sell 3 or 4 out of that your land. So now my place we don't do that. AKA your land, even though your land, you are not allowed to, even if AKA go get out, but you cannot sell it out. All your land go. So if you want to develop it, you can make money and come and develop it by yourself. You got to go. And
I
each of
hope
you
na
there,
ndị a I
if you want
hope
to
ihe
sell it,
na-agbakwa m n'uche.
you have to sell it within the community. You can't sell it an outside. Like an outsider.
Hope ihe gbakwa m n'uche kịta. I think amakọkwa na anyị eje amendekwa constitution anyị ọ bụrụ na ọ dịrị ya ka onye ọbụla it's going to be on the constitution that na nobody will sell their ancestral land ma ọsọkwa ya wụ na owu na-asa gị na because na now ha na nna gị.
I can wear my own village. Now this people now we have been practicing
I'm
for
a
more than
Kuku now in a constitution of Biafra, then you have no right. Oh, you bicha, you have problem.
it is to me it is best done by individual like the community every community it their cover. You don't need to I don't think the other one it may eat with that kind of or if I go like counties Ololu na tie na ewu and open yes now like
Oh, here they can state laws and
state law, local government law, something
county
like
law.
that.
Yeah.
Something like that. So all I be suppose like I wanna practice I will be practicing is even more than 60 years now, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, I don't
With
even think that it will be possible like that because now Imano Gidesi na Imano na ba na ndị bụ Okoye or family ndị bụ Okoye from their ancestors and all of a sudden ofu onye paki abịazịa gozie dana ozi abende
ya ka m na-agwa na gị that na community dị iwu like na my place isi na azụga lay down let's say an outsider community and they revoke the land they will revoke the land so if you want to sell it you have to look for somebody within the community let's say we are the person.
yeah
ya ka my place because all them are danger even when danger with that now sometimes government will give and claim more the land and actually use it. I don't know if you get me. Sometimes on development that batan chancha. So unless man only what just they couldn't wait develop was there like I'm a before taking my people. He said oh for our community, but as for now I'm good. We're enjoying that.
I can't wait for our country to be in full force functioning. I'm telling you.
I don't think it will be. I don't think it is. We are gonna wait long, for a very long time.
It won't be long. It won't be long again.
I think is here to stay because as long as these people now nobody want to be fun and many event the church and everything, they're actually helping us somehow. Like I said, in as much as it's painful to see innocent people paying with their life and all that. Somehow, that's only the disadvantage I'm seeing from that because of the life
everything
of
is happening according to the timeline it's supposed to happen with the war in the Middle East because now the advantage we had is that Americans and even Britain Britain are joining who got the war even though they have Islamic problem in their place. Everybody is actually understanding that now a problem with the religion Islam, and based on some of their ideology in that religion is causing trouble, and that's why for America are known in forefront of it. So and at the same time is the same period Biafra at the same time the killing is coming in Nigeria like Asina, the people that they killed in Nigeria, The Christians they
Mm.
killed in Nigeria are bigger than all the Christians killed all over the world combined together. Just ndị egburu na one country. Combined together all over the world. So again, it's already what is going on. It seems like now the cohagening on for it to start coming out, and at the same time, the complicity of Nigerian government on whatever that is going on is just showing that they are not capable enough to be a government, or that they are actually terrorist organization. Okay, and every time our DPM na-ekwu okwu a na-akpọ terrorist Nigerian government until ama me watch one video ichete that ụmụ onye Hausa onye Hausa na-ekwu ama ụmụ onye Hausa bụ onye kwuru na-emewe video na internet. The guy kpọrọ Nigeria is really a terrorist organization. I think after when he was listening to that army general talking about rehabilitation of terror, that Boko Haram is Nigerians, they are Nigerians, and what he rehabilitate is part of the agenda. The guy is saying that Nigerian government is really a terrorist organization. Like how Anna was half. If that now it's not only because that DPM is saying it, that it seems like the world and everybody is actually seeing it, that it's manifesting day by day. And the only threat today against Nigerian government is Wundibo. Keleben through somebody that was saying, go and ask Obi Kubana and then City Boys, why is it that their brother is not capable of being the Inspector General of Police? Can you make the retire and the Cubana chief priest is busy telling you about how they have to be inside to be able to operate. But example, what are you using to negotiate your seat in that Tinubu's government? Nothing. Had the Hane issue that on I was Tinubu emehoro something the good in his first time. Or the second time Trump today because Norman only one term. But then for you to get your vote today. So the just like Alex Oti Alex Oti feeling no by second time more like ya. But this first time, do we go he gave to vote na the next coming election. That is one thing Nigerian government couldn't do for themselves. Tinubu's administration couldn't do for himself. Ejo mmadụ si ya kele ofu and meche ka bido a campaign and ka bido ma ọ bụ na Nigeria can exist until then, because everything I say now, I always see the possibility of Nigeria might not exist until 2027 election. But if it does, I want to sit down and watch the interview that they will do or campaign. Like, what are you going to use to campaign for people to vote for you again? There's no single thing, and that's why for that guy,
One, these people are very shameless. Those guys who are thinking like that, they are very shameless. They don't even
Master.
All the including listening. I don't know how I do that.
Oh, I don't
I know, no, why the moment when you are saying making sense, he always loved to observe. That's what I observe. Oh, we hear a question, Master. What was that?
I'm trying to say that the people that you're talking about in 2027, they are very shameless. The politicians, they are very shameless. If you leave them, they will still come and talk all their blah 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 in the front presence of the millions of people there and give some empty promises. So for me, 2027 is nothing. You understand? It's absolutely nothing.
My stand on 2027 is just like let my prayer is that Tinubu should win. I
That
want
Tinubu should win.
yes.
And how possible? Okay, Abuna.
That is,
Let me tell
can
you
the man
the way
weta the alphabet na
Ask me
but
why now.
okay,
Ask
why?
me
Why?
can weta tax after the
with
election.
the Tinubu winning, the thing will scatter faster.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, the
Oh, but
country will scatter.
I got me as your everywhere.
Hey, the country will scatter is the easiest way to scatter the
But
country
I
now.
don't think that the so-called citizens of Nigeria will even. I think that now,
No,
if
no,
it
no.
happens that
Ọbụla
the
citizen
way,
na-ege ntị na the only hope e were kịta bụ ndị ndị Ogbunigwe nọ n'ugwu.
yeah,
Ọkwa hope, ndị akwa hope anyị o. Ịghọtaghị
But
ife m na-aga. This gee ntị na calm down. Like I told you, the only problem mgbe n'ife a na-eme kịta bụ ndị na-awụ na the thing. Ịghọtago? Ọ bụrụ na ọ bụ maka ndị a bụ ndị na-eprovoke nwere ụwa anyị izili. Ịghọtago? Because ha na-eme ya if complain anyị a na-ewe iru ọfụma.
okay.
Because yes na
And then evidence age back the
na-enwe
complaint.
evidence na so otherwise you get spend tire na if I get why we
You are
spend
right.
tire.
They are
Man,
helping the matter. They're making it to be much more easier.
ịkasị
At
na
least
n'oyibo ka so ya dị Igbo ka ha hapụ ịga ma ọrụ ife ife anyị na-ekwu maka even
when ha na-amụkwa na-enwe ọsọkwa gate wire na n'obodo ha enweghị nke ha ya
ị ga-ajụ mma fe ewe ntị
hapụrụ ha isi na nke a ha tadosie ike na ya
ntị adịghị
asị gị na nna anọ ga-ere asị ọkwọ mmadụ nwụ ka these people like is in the same brain that I'm using ka these people na-use that now when they behave something na agụ asị gị that na ndị Iran na-enwe aṅụrị that na akpị atado ha n'ahụ apụgo mana ndị nọ na Nigeria terrorists na ransack na-akụrikọ na unrest ụfọdụ ndị nọ na ID camp for long are busy protesting on a more peaceful demonstration. I don't know about me where the video opinion back for how peaceful they are. Peaceful wee kwudoruo na line ma nke nwaanyị nọ na-ashaut ihe anya ndị nke nwoke anọ ebu picture they protest in a country that their citizen is happy of what is happening to them. Isn't that somehow like
ịma na Amerịka ndị amị nọ na be anyị kịta fa na-afụzi ife a na-ekwu ị na-aghọta agwa na vidio nọ n'ilu ebe m na-ama ngosi ebe a bụ ozu ndị amị bongo ozu 50 according to report the fact say come cover the thing. I don't think okay can go just headline can go see you 10 hours ago okay now if you all pose about you go bokwa nka bokwa na ndị propaganda si propaganda na ka na gwa bụ ife na-eme live o mere eme live ka na gwa gị na this news okay what this news na ga-efu na wada na owe ka ị ga-esi ndotu ya na ị ga-afụ na ndị amị mere involved ife na-ekwu na gosi gị ifere owe fefo pichọ debe na afụ ọtụtụ obere fenti maka mgbatu ana n'ike ọ ga-adị somehow na wada ndị a ha ga-ebutu vidio ada achọ ga-ebutu ada so ị na-anya ebe a na ị ga-afụ those are the 50 Nigerian ndị agha egwepịara ndị Boko Haram gwepịara na Borno State yesterday 1st of March okay 1st of March there is no statement from Tinubu just silence from the government. APC government is a terrorist government.
Confirmation of Canadian court. Confirmation of Canadian court
God bless you.
Canada proscribe
Gwazienụ
APC.
m Obi-Wan, gwazie m ife ọ bụ na ndị a ndị ogbunigwe adịghị ife anya na-eme. What if I can cause I got working in you guys are just troublemakers. Can you just shut up? The country is working. Man, image of father and defending a world of Christian Muslim, a world of Christian genocide in Nigeria. In our water. Kafan defend the Omaka and Negupra. Fanny deny and evidence and as of first. I say go came Bambana and I come on and the book mandisian.
Now, oh yeah, Casoludo necha anya obena asị ụmụazị Igbo jee join.
Nke Soludo ka na-ekwu elu mmadụ Okankwọ na agbacha ndị be anyị. Ka na-ekwu elu mmadụ Okankwọ. How can Soludo, how many are there? 63 or 64? Press button. Mana no n'aka na-afịa oyi n'ọnụ niile ekwu. Sometimes some of them we are not even doing enough. That's not the fact. Soludo could suppose him man because can have a go deeper, can have a go aside that, but we feel they provoke matter. You got to go. It's so irritating. We all want peaceful environment and calmness. That's just I hate war. I hate problem. I hate it. You got to go. How can you be proud of that kind of thing? Nobody's, but some you cannot imagine that because can't the money away. Can't take the money and a number. No.
Benji realized that now we will have the best government ever. It's the time they choose to actually apply more diplomacy in this struggle than both bars. What I'm saying. Applying more diplomacy than both bars. And that's why some of these people are finding it strange because they have never told that way before. They don't know that it's even possible. Here Dr. Ngozi Arabeze is doing now. They don't know it. They are not familiar with it. That's why this stupid man is in Pota now Ngozi Arabeze Nata Nigeria, because they are not familiar with it. They're not familiar with it. Or what they believe, the only thing they understand is either people like Gentle Nandioche, Nime Mother Valley, every day have that Buru AK-47 now saying per month. That is the only thing. No, okay, there. That is what they are familiar with. But the new generation of what is going on now about this our struggle, they are not they have no idea. Most of them is just waiting for validation from either the Simon Eber or Martin Nandekan. That's why you see some of them making some certain statements that they are waiting for Nandekan to come out and unite us, or they're waiting for Simon Eber to come out and tell us which way to follow. But you forgot that you have to define this struggle for yourself. Can you hate you? What is it that you want?
Before it's always Simon. Before it's always Simon. If on name, we're so weird.
Yeah. Journalists in Anajo Alessoti about the impact of what his government is going to do on Abians and Otis. I'm not the one who's supposed to tell you what you're asking me. Go out and you see for yourself what impact is he making on Abian people. What impact? So you have to actually define the reason why me and you, we are here now, not pinning the struggle of Biafra to Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, is because we've already known what we want. We've already know that now onye GK no about your corner driver connect. That's why I follow you.
Problem that if Dr. Ngozi, Dr. Arabeze know them more than they know her. You know,
everything is happening at the right time.
You know them more than they know her. That's why she already know what you got, what you
Doctor Ndisimbaka. Ọ maka esi handle ọ ma na ụdị mmadụ ada na-eme exist wee were psychiatrist is where deputy prime minister or when I pay her and the mistake in the brig email was a the measure the prime minister ever kind of finish the whole thing. And
If
everything is
open a family have a mistake, que do game is almost the blame.
Mr.
How suppose it be the mistake
Kai,
when no money?
and this week I go anyone.
If I
I'll
on
see
our
you
woman
guys
was much
some other
I can
time.
end there now. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Ocean Master Dalo,
Ocean Master, the
everybody
winding down.
listening, Dalo.
Thank you, everyone. God bless you. La love,
All
man.
right.
I love, man. Ocean Master.
Ndewo.
Again. I respect you. I respect you. I will call you. I will call you later, maybe tomorrow. I got by no.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, all right, my people, we have come to an end of this live broadcast. I'm sorry for cutting it off this way because this is late hour, and I appreciate all of you that joined me. To be honest with you, you are one in a million. Those of you in the comment section, those of you that like the video and share. If you have not, please do like the video. How many are we now? Let me know. Excuse me. We have only 71 people that have liked the video after 2 hours plus. So anytime you come across the video, you are owing me one thing. You are owing me two things. One, in fact, let me get the three things. You are owing me three things. I want you to comment or tell us what you think about what we discussed. And I want you to like the video and please share it. God bless you as you do so. See you again tomorrow. Good night to you and good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. Bye-bye for now. God bless you.